Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. How's everyone doing? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if the mic's good. Up or down today for news. We'll have to find out. I don't know. Yeah. So what size contract do you have? What account do you have, and how many contracts is it? Is it Apex 50K? So that's 10 contracts. What's the passing target, right? Currently for 50K right now, it's a 30-point pad on Apex. So about 25-point Oliver. But if you're going to do that one, it's going to be better for CPI. I'll say that. Alpha, yeah, 25-point pad. I'm going to show you guys how to do it here in a second. What's going on? All you do is just log into it and then click. What you'll do is you'll click sell stop right here. Obviously, I don't have an account. I have too many freaking evals. But if you haven't watched that video, I just kind of assume everyone's doing it, but has watched it before. But I mean, I can do it if you guys really want to. Like if you guys need an A to Z real quick, but since we have 9 minutes left, I can do it. You just gotta hold it for 10 seconds. You just have to hold it for 10 seconds. Alright. 1 second here. Let me just get some stuff set up and I'll show you guys how to do it. For now, just let me know what accounts. Yeah, 30-point pad for the Apex Jack. For 50K. Yeah, so like 50% of the profit can't come within the first 10 seconds. Other than that, you should be good. Yeah, you need to hold it for 10 seconds. So what I like to do is I like to just kind of have my TP like way up here. And then I just count to 10 based off of this. So like once I get tagged in, I'll wait 10 seconds. And then I just close it out manually. Lucid 50K. How many contracts is that, by the way, with the Lucid 50K? If you could figure that out, how many contracts? 4 cons. 20. Looks like 27-point pad for you, bro. I'm trying to copy an account real quick. Just so I can show you guys how to do this. Trade 550K. Yeah, 30-point pad, Jack. Also, I did fix the free Discord link, so make sure to check that out. Let me know if that works. It should. If it does, I'm gonna be mad. $14. Apex. I do, yeah. The link's in the description of this video. But I've used a lot of trade copiers that weren't affiliated with them, but like I actually really, really like them. So that's kind of why I do that. But I basically just do it to help you guys out. I mean, these affiliates aren't life changing. Like some people would lead you to believe, especially with someone like me with 5K subs. Alright, let me get an account here, get this thing enabled, just so I can show you guys how to do it. Alright, I'm going to switch my camera over. I don't know if this will work because I have my Ninja. I don't even have an account to use, guys. Let's see. Alright, but basically here's how it's going to go. Alright. Let's pretend. Alright, so what you're going to do here. Alright, so let's just say you got Apex 50K. Alright, I'm just saying that's what you have. And so if you put in a 30-point pad, right? So this is the DTR OSOC protection pad. Do a 30-point pad, right? And what you do is you just place a sell stop right here. Actually, screw this. I'm gonna find a way to do it. I got 4 minutes left. I'm gonna figure it out, guys. That's how it works. So what you do here, you do a buy stop right here, and then you do a TP up to 3,000, right? And you hit a buy stop. Whoops. All right. So now you got that one set, and then you have a sell stop down here. And you do TP of $3,000. Hit sell, and all you really do is this is just like your this is just for guidance, right? This is your buffer. Like this is that protection pad that we're talking about, 30 points. So right in like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, we're just gonna drag these up to here and then click confirm. But actually, if you turn on, if you go to trading here, and you turn on one-click trading, you can just drag it and oh crap. Make sure you hit shift, by the way. Hit shift and drag it. It'll keep the orders how it is. So that's all we're going to do. But, oh my God, I'm an idiot. Thanks, guys. So you do buy stop here. Buy stop 10. And you do a sell stop. You do a sell limit up here for 10 as well. I'm just having all these issues here. That's how you do it right there. Yeah, don't do it on funded, and make sure you're using minis and not micros. Thanks, Jack. Oh, shoot. Like I said, make sure you hold shift, by the way. If you don't hold shift, it's going to screw everything up. 10 contracts. Always use the max. Always use the max contracts. It's just, this is an easy indicator. It's OSOC protection pad. It just shows you where the price is at. It just gives you a visual. Yeah, you can do it on the TradeWise growth. You can do it on the funded bolt as well, as long as you have the 1 day to pass that on. So we got about 20 seconds here. I'm going to drag this thing up. My buy stop wasn't working. I don't know why, but I'm just basically just showing you guys how this thing works. So just pretend there's a buy stop up here too, and let's see what happens. All right, so you should have passed with that if you took the buy side. I'm pretty sure you guys should have passed on that. And if you did, cancel your orders. Did everyone pass? Let's check the 5-second chart out real quick. Yeah, like you guys should have. You guys should have passed. Yeah. I'll probably definitely cancel the orders now, though. The 5-second chart looks like it shot right up. There was a little bit of drawdown, but it never would have tagged your short order, so you would have been good. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. That's basically how you do it, though. I don't know why my buy stop wasn't working for longs, but yeah, it just didn't work. That's how you do it, my people. Oh wow, it didn't pass. That's crazy. Was it like the intraday trailing? I will say NFP is like the second best. CPI is the best. So if you have like 20 accounts with Apex, do like 10 today and then 10 on Friday. Sometimes, so if a couple of you guys didn't pass, like sometimes it's just like the order, like it's NFP, right? Like you're not gonna get, like there's a lot of orders coming in at one time, like you're just not gonna get a good feel, right? Yeah, you're gonna get bad feels sometimes. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I've had people with the same strat, like use the same stuff as me, same orders, same prices, and they just don't pass. You know, it's just part of it. But you know, if you're a profitable trader, I feel like this is the best way to do it. And as long as you're doing this on eval, not funded. So CPI is the best. All right, now enough of that. Let's talk about what do we think for the market going forward here. Yeah, so if you go here and you go to settings and you click trading and you click one-click trading, you turn that on and off. If you turn it on, you won't have to click confirm. Yeah. All right, so it's 80% off right now. You can get 50K for $39. Yeah. I'm gonna start with NQ here. Daily chart. Let's start with a daily chart on both, actually. Forgive me if I'm looking at MNQ. This is just my chart trader screen. So, okay. Ever since we had a strong push from running this previous month low, I have to lean bullish. So I have my bias here, right? Bias is bullish. Doesn't mean that there is not going to be a red candle that gets put in, guys. Now, number two, where's my draw? All right, where do I think price is going to go to? Yeah, it seems like that trailing wiped a couple people out. Like maybe it's showing that you had like 3K or whatever, but it's just not. It's not. You just didn't pass. It's all good. That's the benefit of having CPI on Friday. CPI is usually a better one anyway. So now let's drop down to the 4-hour chart. This is the previous week high. This is something that could be the draw, but let's see if we can find something a little bit closer. Draw is previous month high for me on ES. I don't know yet. I'm going on vacation, so it's just going to be a game time decision. I don't know yet. What do we notice here too, right? We're bouncing from a 4-hour level, right? On NQ and ES. So a 4-hour fair value gap on NQ and the same 4-hour fair value gap on ES. All right, so number 3, a point of interest is 4-hour FEG. All right. Now, another thing, too, you can look for is previous day high. It's probably going to get there pretty quickly, but we never know. What's the alerts there? All right. Let's see. Number 4. Let's just take a peek at the hourly chart and see what we have here. Alright, so we do have a 1-hour low that was tagged, which was also the previous day low. That was swept right at looks like London close, or in London, sorry. Alright. Now from here, wait till 9:30 open. All right. So this is usually what I do every single day. Like this isn't that hard, right? We make it hard by some of the dumb choices we make, right? Also got some highs here too. So the bias is bullish. Does everyone understand why the bias is bullish? I think it's pretty obvious, right? Like if you look at the 4-hour chart right here, 4-hour respecting. Does that mean shorts can't work out? Yeah, of course they can. But you know, you're better off as someone who's new to just like come into the market and just stick to one side. If you get it, take the trade. If not, don't take it. Rather than like flip-flopping. It's just going to cause you to overtrade or look for new strategies. That's never the answer. All right. Okay. Now that we got that, let's do some homework for you guys. Homework. What is your bias to what is your draw on liquidity? Example. FEG. FEG or 1 hour liquidity sweep, right? Five or 15-minute breaker or FEG. To your draw. Alright. So I'm going to take a quick break here because there's nothing for me to do. Right? Like if you guys want to hang out in the stream, cool. I will be back here. I'm not going to cut the stream off. I'll be back in like 30 minutes. I'm going to eat some food. And on top of that, I want you guys to do this, right? And then whatever you choose, you fill out. Only trade in this direction. I didn't quit. They just got rid of me. All right. I am at 2. Now, before I go and come, I'll come back in like 30 minutes. Does anyone have any questions at all that I can get to before I leave? Like I said, I'm just gonna go eat, and I gotta feed the dogs, do some household chores real quick before we start. And honestly, too, like, unless I'm answering questions, there's nothing for me to do, right? Like there's 100 people in here right now. Like, that's great, but we should have a little bit more once the session is getting ready to start opening. Yeah, Matt's enjoying the stream. Mm-hmm. It's all good. It's all good. You guys can just learn from me on here. I don't even know what happened there. They just went a different route. Who cares? Just like a losing trade. It could be. It could be a 4 hour. It could be anything. It could be a 1 hour. Like here, I'll put. Just an example. It could be anything. All right. Oh, and then for that person who said that I don't have my accounts here. Well, they said I should copy and paste these every single day. I finally took you up on your offer. All right. I'll put these over here. All right. So I'll be right back. It's 80% off right now. I need to change that. Thank you so much. I'll change that right now before I leave. All right, cool. Of course, man. Yeah, I mean, CPI is usually a better one, and we'll probably do that on Friday. Yeah, so let's see. Which ones keep popping up next to each other? Apex and yeah, trade copier. Alright, I will be right back, guys. Give about 30 minutes. We'll return at 9:15. And yeah. Honestly, I may be back a little bit earlier if I just finish my stuff. So. Alright, what is up here? Alright. So I see we already ran that buy side up there. Let me just switch my things over here. How's everyone doing? You guys still hear me all right? All right, I'm back. What's going on, everybody? Can you guys hear me all right? That was weird. My camera light got tripped up. I'm going to log into my accounts here. Let's see. I'm not on my video? I should be. You should be able to see me. You just have to verify yourself. I just heard back from Fund Next. You should be getting that anytime today. I like to send those out once a week, and they usually take 48 hours. So, why is my thing not working? 1 second here, guys. I'll figure it out. There we go. We are back in action. Let's see. Showing the plan is no longer available. God dang it. I'll see if I can figure it out again today. So as you guys can see, we are looking for higher prices. Looks like prices wanting to reach for that. We hit previous day high on NQ. We did not hit on ES. That doesn't really matter to me because this hourly chart is pretty freaking bullish, right? You guys taking any trades so far? I'm about to join the stream here with Matt in a second. I'm having all sorts of issues this morning. Logging into my accounts. Alright. Yeah, I mean, you're good to trade now. You just can't trade like a minute before and a minute after if you're trading like take profit trader. You could trade YM. We're about to hop in the other chat too, so you guys are about to hear what we're talking about in there as well. All right. Okay, cool. All right.
So trying to get used to just the normal trading system we use, I wouldn't recommend. It's something you should add to like enhance your own model once you've got one.
Yeah, I could
Otherwise, it's
safely
just
say that
going
like
to be
literally all of my A plus trades will always have that with it. It'll always be there. I'm not actively looking for it, but it's there. Like it'll always be there.
What's on? What's going on, guys?
Yo. I'm looking. Nick, what do you think today?
I think bullish price action is the only way, right?
Yeah. I was saying there's two options today, being 15-minute fair value gap continuation play longs, or if we are lucky, we get an hourly gap.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you looking at YM by chance? Someone was asking me in my chat.
Am I looking at the Dow? No. I'm mainly focusing on
ES and Q.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'll be watching that, but yeah, NTS and my top watches. I'd love an hourly gap attack, but I've got a feeling we're just going to create some sort of SMT within the M30 gap at open.
Yeah.
That's full. Let's pop off that.
I think I'd like to see price go a little bit lower at open.
Yeah.
I have a 15-minute untapped bullish fair value gap that also is in the 845 candle.
Yeah.
NQ and ES is flat.
Wow.
I definitely don't feel comfortable longing this high into the range. I would definitely want to see like a trickle lower.
Yeah.
Run into this, and then maybe we can frame a 1-minute market maker buy model out of that breaker, order block, IFEG, whatever it might be, and then we could target. There's a daily high at 25,514 that we could use as a draw.
Let's see. Yeah, previous month high on ES is something that's pretty obvious, right? All-time highs.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks like a clean internal to external, right? This is a
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, it's definitely some bad draws.
Let's see. So it looks like ES just ran that previous day high.
the hourly gap will be good. I'm just hoping that we don't pop from here. This is way too high for me.
Yeah, that would suck.
Way a little too high for me in the range.
Let's see.
Girl, hold on.
Alrighty.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, 9:30 open. 9:30 open. Here we go. If you guys just not join the stream, I don't ever touch anything before 9:30. So,
15-minute gap tag on YM just now.
And 30 gap tag on NQ.
Yeah, that wick is pretty big.
There's the SMT and the M30 gap, but yeah.
I see it.
weird.
It's just where are you gonna get in? I do think that we're gonna go here though. 25.514.
Yeah. Could be pretty quick. Oh yeah, 514. Yeah.
That's where I think we're gonna go.
That is the what? The Wednesday high? Yeah.
Yeah. To Wednesday daily high. I mean, it's tagging this like, I wouldn't even signify this as an order block because it doesn't have there's no run of a short-term low here.
I'll wait for a little bit more. I mean, I think ES has more than enough areas to reach for with that previous week high. So I'm not too worried about it.
Mark it off. That's a week. Is this a weekly volume imbalance on? It's a weekly volume imbalance also on NQ. That's literally right above that draw from that daily and that 4-hour external high and the hourly external high.
Right. I'm on the 5-minute right now. I don't really see much to get long from. The 1 minute, it looks like chop. I mean, I actually hope we get an hourly fair value gap that we can reach down into, and then trade away from it.
That is our literal best case scenario.
Mm-hmm. And trap people into think we're going for the data low, aka dodgy. Let's see.
I want this. I really want this.
Let me see what this is. Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to see us go lower too. Yeah, trading to the data low today would be absolutely insane. I don't, with the structure that we've had recently, I don't see that being possible. I mean, I wouldn't say possible, but I don't see that being likely.
If I'm gonna take a 1 minute long, I feel like I need this. And if I don't get the 1 minute long from here, then I'm not gonna take a trade. But if we float above and we kind of consolidate within this 15-minute gap, then I'll take an hourly fair value gap to a 5 minute market maker buy model.
Also, too, I'm gonna set my alert at 10 a.m. too. Let's see. I know so many people are shorting right now, which not a bad play. You're playing the manipulation down to get, and then maybe catch the distribution higher. But I feel like the people that are trying to short right now are thinking this data low is gonna get hit, which I don't know. I feel like that's kind of risky, but let's see what happens.
See a little bit lower, baby. A little bit lower.
What is it? This is the 4-hour fair value gap that we're using to frame longs. Now from here, I'd like to see a 15-minute fair value gap be put into. Price to trade into it, sorry. What the fuck is going on my fucking thing? Is the bearish 30-minute order block on NQ valid? I mean, I don't even use the 30-minute, but let's take a peek real quick. I don't know. I feel like you're trading inside of a 30-minute gap there, so I think it'd be best just to wait for that. Like, wait to see how price reacts from there, because that's on the side of all the order flow, right? Who knows? Last Thursday we caught a winning trade and we were right, and Friday we got a small loser and we were wrong. So, you know, just trade what you think. Also, too, I feel like on NFP, like it likes to wait a little bit.
If we can get this 15-minute gap, I'll frame a 1 minute or 3 minute primarily out of it.
That's what I'm looking at.
I also
If
didn't.
not, then the hourly gap would be amazing as well.
I zoomed in a little bit. I think that there is a wick. There's a wick here on the 15-minute, so it's not technically flat. It is flat on EX though. It probably is flat on micro. A little lower. I mean, Torado, it's either I fucking just watch price and do nothing, or I fucking try and jump. Gotta adjust based off of how quick these deliveries have been lately.
Yeah. Gotta be quick.
I'm watching that 3 minute order block at 9:33.
Yeah.
The closure above that will be good for me.
Someone say power 3 is forming right now. Yeah, a lot of times too, like for flat body opens or flat body, you know, like bearish candles and bullish, price will use those as liquidity magnets and reach for those later. Yeah, that's the PO3 right there. Kieran plus Sniper plus Nick. Yeah, 100%.
That's what you need.
Matt, you think YM can go with the daily gap?
That's pretty low.
Low probability?
Way low. Yeah, it's really low.
Yeah, I don't. It's the strongest, right?
Yes, the one that made the higher low. I don't think that it's gonna get that. That's kind of crazy. Unless like the 15-minute, unless this 15-minute bullish gap gets closed through, you inverse it. Just like the same thing with Nasdaq and ES. If we inverse this 15-minute gap here, then bias switches.
Yeah.
You can't jump to a conclusion that early. You just stay bullish until proven otherwise, and proven otherwise is if we IFVG the 15.
Yeah. 100% agree. Let's see. All right, so we reached the 15-minute gap on NQ. We're reaching for it now on ES as well.
Let's see what we get now.
Yeah. So we had a step-by-step process, and it looks like step 4 has been, prices playing out so far. We just need to see price flip back to the upside now with some good displacement. And if this thing inverses, like Matt said, then, we'll just have to reevaluate and maybe look for shorts. But that's this 15-minute. It's the 8:30 15-minute fair value gap, which I'm not really going to focus too much on that because we're still inside of a 4-hour gap on ES and NQ. We just swept on the hourly, that 5 a.m. low from this morning. From yesterday. I'm sorry, the 3 o'clock low from yesterday. So, I don't know. I feel like the majority of people should just lean bullish at this point and let price prove you wrong, because you still have a lot of targets to the downside. We inverse the 5-minute. Yeah, I don't care about the 5-minute right now. It's too low of a time frame.
Let's see how this 15-minute candle closes, because it could inverse this higher end 15-minute gap, or it could stay within, and this could be the energy that we need for us to trade higher. Because right now, from this 15-minute gap that we're getting, the 1 minute's kind of allowing us to see if we can inverse this 1 minute here, and then I'm paying attention to, at least on the 1 minute time frame, if we can close above this candle from 9:34.
I'm gonna watch the 15-minute because we're about to get a 15-minute candle close at 9:45, and then I'll drop down to like the 5-minute chart and whatnot. Drop some questions in the chat, guys. Whoa, holy notifications.
Ooh. Yeah, 30-minute SMT would be great. We are trading into like this hourly bullish breaker.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
It's like an hourly breaker. Asia high, swing high being the breaker top. Let's see what we get here.
What's your stats for the week so far? Had a winning trade on Monday. That was pretty good. It probably put me up like 2R. And then I had a loss yesterday, but it was very, very small. I'll cut it. Me and Matt took the same trade on that one. It was probably a half R, so playing with house money going into today. So 1 for 2. Bear price sweeps to 843 sell side liquidity. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would like ES to come into this 15-minute fair value gap too. So get 15-minute candle closure in 1 minute.
What would be my risk to reward if I did this?
Oh, yeah, that.
Boom.
That might be one of those trades where you take it and then you be at the gym for 4 hours. You know what I mean? I hope not. I hope it just move. The one of the reasons I'm looking at ES is because it has so much buy side above us, like 70.43, 70.27, obviously the 930 high. But I'm gonna take whichever one's cleaner right at open, right at this one gives me.
I'm liking what Nasdaq is building here on the 3.
I mean, honestly, dude, you kind of got. Maybe if we get a closure above the 930 candle, we do have an S&T inside this 15-minute gap. You know what I mean?
If we close above on NQ 25428, I will go long. That 3-minute order block.
Yeah.
Also, too, there is a 5-minute breaker on ES. The 925 candles that move up at 930 was a manipulation, took the previous day high, came lower. You also have the same thing on NQ a little bit, but it looks a little funky. So
I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be my play.
Someone asked you your question here. Since it's late in the hour, does it make sense to wait for the 1 hour gap at 10 a.m.? But I would say you could. But given how this 1 hour candle is delivering right now, it may be a little bit too late. But if you get your entry, take it.
The thing is, on the M15, when we've balanced all the inefficiencies, like it's a lot less likely that the hourly gap's going to come from tag. Because if we just print from this M15 fair value gap, I doubt we're going to go to high and come back down to the low.
Ooh, nice little dump here.
Thoughts on wow, that was a strong rejection on the 3-minute. We were getting close there, but this is like the only thing that I can do to take the long. If we close above this piece in price,
Yeah.
it's like actually the only thing that actually looks good.
And we could easily just chop as well. We've taken previous day low and high.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have taken previously low and the high.
Yeah, we don't have to go anywhere.
Boom, boom. Love and independence. Ready to get down.
Make sure you guys like the stream. We'll be doing a giveaway later. If we can get those likes up, maybe even catch a pretty good trade as well. I think another TradeWise giveaway. Also, Discord chat. What do y'all think for giveaway? What kind of accounts?
Ooh. Exactly what we would for the 3.
A fun fuel? Okay. What about Starbucks giveaway? How about that? Maybe Starbucks?
How's that 15-minute candle close?
turn my fan on. I'll be right back. Okay, I got you. I think QRT mom. I'm gonna just keep dropping you links. You let me know which one works. How about that? You're gonna be my crash dummy. All right.
RTY just check on NFP lows.
Let's see here.
5 minute didn't give anything there, bro.
Depends how long it takes, bro.
Yeah, it looks like we're just dumping. Given how we're trading right now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to wait till 10. I don't think anything's going to change in the next 5 minutes unless we get like a major pump. So it looks like we're going to be waiting for 10 a.m.
Bro goes coffee hurting right now.
That's crazy.
You got plenty of time, bro.
We have the time.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he.
Absolutely smoked.
Want to see something like this.
Yeah, see how we're like rejecting hard after we wicked up to that 3 minute flat body? This is like the full confirmation that I'll need to get in. But since we're kind of just like consolidating and hanging around, leads me more to believe that we're waiting for the new 10 o'clock candle for the hourly and the 4 hour.
Yeah. Also, too, the 5 minute candles from 9:40 to 9:45 could potentially be a breaker for longs if we go lower here. So I don't necessarily hate this.
Good.
Yeah, I'd rather the structure if we want to go lower first.
I'm going to find some of these links. Matt, did you happen to watch any of the Waste Management this weekend? Didn't you have, what's his name, Wing?
I had fucking...
The other one?
I had Minwoo.
Oh, okay. So there was another guy who I thought you said he was third place. I was like, oh my god. I think it was Siwoo Camp actually. I got him confused. But yeah, he was third and second for the longest time. I thought you were pulling it off.
No.
I had a couple boys at that tournament. They said it was super fun.
We will go to the next one.
Honestly, bro, like everything just so expensive, and like it's better to just go when we're going, you know, because like you pay double and triple because it just gouged the f out of everybody. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like, and honestly, do you like? I don't mind it for a day, but like, do I really want to watch other people play golf in a really nice area? No, I want to play golf. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree. I would love to go for one day though.
Yeah,
it's like a little bucket list thing.
100%. All right, I'm gonna drop you a link. I think it's QRT. Let me know if this one works. If it tells you the same thing, I'll just keep dropping it. I'll add you here. Q. When you get in there, you do have to click verify yourself. Like you have to verify yourself and everything. Justin Rose odds for a Masters are crazy. Yeah. He does pretty well there. Alright. Waiting for 10 a.m. Is it a bad play? Also, too, remember, we have CPI this week, so...
Hell no. CPI Friday, yeah.
Like...
All right, we got 6 minutes until the 10 o'clock candle comes into play.
Okay. Try this one, by the way. This is for the trade copier. Bernie, try that one real quick. Let me know.
I know.
RTY just tapped a small daily gap. I wouldn't a lot in.
All right. Oh. I haven't really been looking at Euro too much. Yeah, hourly breaker and hourly FEG overlap about to form. Yep. You're exactly right.
Price is priming for 10 o'clock. I love this, actually.
Me too. I'm probably going to take this 15-minute gap off. Just wait for the... We will be waiting until 10 a.m., guys. Hopefully we can get a good setup here.
I think this will be very nice. I'll take this away on the 3 minutes. So there's two case scenarios that come into play right here. First case scenario is we have the longs from the out. Okay. First case scenario is we have longs from the hourly gap, if we even create a gap here. Second case scenario too. The 15-minute bullish gap that I referenced in the beginning, inverses, price goes lower.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, there's no SMT within the 15-minute gap either.
Yeah, no, there isn't.
Let's sit here and watch. I don't know, but the second that I started speaking, RT, the shit just dropped.
Alrighty. Okay, the last link works. Good. Yeah, that was my bad. I just had the wrong one.
We will wait until 10 a.m.
What if this hourly gap just keeps pushing lower? We don't get one. Oh, this hourly candle. Like, we have another...
short the IFEG on the 15.
Yeah. Like, we have another 20 points. If price hits that, there won't be no fair value gap.
Because let's say if we IFVG this 15-minute candle and we close below like 8:30, then I would literally short the 15-minute candle from NFP. We might close this off, dude. Deadass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it keeps going lower and lower.
The SMT previous daily high might be enough here.
So mine. Oh, you talking about YM?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. ES and then Q both were in. Oh no, 30 seconds. See what happens. Looks like there's gonna be a small gap put in. There is a 4-hour gap that we're trading inside of right now, but honestly, too, like I said, we have CPI on Friday, so maybe we consolidate, just screw some people.
All right, here's 10. Let's see what we get.
We have to start moving up now.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen. 0.91.
Just mark off the hourly gaps right now. All three.
Let's see. This could be fun.
I'm hoping that we get, if we go long, the Dow Jones can tag the hourly gap. But I don't want us to push aggressively here.
If we push aggressively, there's literally nothing I can do.
No, I literally can't. At least tag something. One of the three needs to tag the gap.
I think they will.
Because then we'll have a 5-minute OB that we could use. All right, there goes the Dow. The Dow tagged. But now, ooh, if we tag on all three, we can go short. Yep, short.
All right.
All right, pay attention to this.
It could be. We'll see what happens. We have a fair value gap right here on the hourly that price is trading inside of. So, but this is like the last line of support for sure.
It's a difficult spot that we're currently in right now because of the SMT of the daily lows and the daily highs.
Yeah. Very tough spot.
we did just run the NFP lows from the Dow. In regards to draw and liquidity, let's say if price did flip and we go bearish, the only draw and liquidity that actually has reason is the Dow Jones.
Yeah.
Like that's like the only one.
Yeah, literally.
The Dow Jones draw and liquidity is the only one that is like within reason for me to consider now. If we inverse this 15-minute gap on NQ, because I have nothing to target unless we target Monday's low.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I made it easier just for me to trade longs. But then again, like you have to be objective, right? Maybe we can get a push up here in this 5-minute candle, but not looking very good.
Like, if we did this.
Look at what?
Sweep, 15-minute. 15-minute here. And then if we took a short down to.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like is that we're still in the middle of the range, you know, since Monday. Like, if it's short in a 15-minute IFEG here, like I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of, like, yeah, I could go down to the 5 a.m. low and beyond, but I don't know.
I just can't frame longs when there's no SMT.
Well, I can't frame longs if there's no displacement, which is not what we're getting right now.
Yeah, so it's dicked right now.
Yeah, RTY and Wayne is getting killed. I highly doubt we go long now, to be honest.
I'm truthfully just looking at this now.
Yeah, I'm like, I wouldn't need long now. Personally.
Like this to this here.
Yeah.
This just makes the most sense in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
A nice accumulation, manipulation, distribution, SMT at the highs.
RTY is going from Monday's low as well.
I think that if we can get a retracement back into that OB aligned with the IFEG, then I'm good. But it's dumping hard. Kieran, if you take this 15-minute, where would your stop be? I feel like this is the only place that I could put it.
Let's have a look. Honestly, bro, you could probably put it a bit less just so that 10 a.m. high. Then, like, if this hourly candle was to flip bullish, I wouldn't want to be in the trade anyway.
I'm only just factoring in the 15-minute gap that it could reach into and then, like, put in a wick and then go lower.
Which one are you looking at? YM or NQ?
Yeah, I'm looking at the Dow. Like the Dow's kind of looking at on the 15-minute time frame, like a breaker, IFEG, order block. It's accumulated in Asia, London, and manipulated on news. We have an SMT on the daily, the 4-hour, and now we have like a low, like a bunch of like kind of trendline liquidity below us, which is making me believe that the Dow in regards to reason of draw and liquidity, it makes logically more sense. I don't have anything standing out to me on NQ or ES. And if I'm going to short something, I'm shorting the weaker pair being the Dow Jones.
Yeah, especially like market-wise thinking, it's just going to take a while with it.
I'm going to see how we close here in 6 minutes. That'll kind of be the determining factor for me. But I don't know. I do see what you mean with the accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But if I look at the 1 hour chart on NQ and ES, it just looks like range high, swept, now it's going for range low. You know, so I don't want to get in and then freaking price just fail. It just chop around.
I don't even know if I can.
Be back in like 2 minutes.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get let in here. We're bleeding hard. Like, look at this shit.
Yeah.
Like, if we trade the weekly open, it's gonna be already a 1-to-1 risk reward. I'm not gonna be able to take the trade. Jesus, this thing just fucking fell.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Holy fuck. Damn. We ran CPI or NFP low. I keep on saying CPI. We ran all the data loads from NQES and YM.
Yeah, okay.
Damn. This thing is just falling without me.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see how we close in 5 minutes. But hourly chart does not look good.
Yeah, I have to take away these limits on that I was going to place on YM because we've traded so far away from my entry point. That's so beat. Yeah, that's probably Monday's low on NQ.
Monday's low?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks to me like the hourly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's another 300 points or so. I mean, 15-minute.
Damn, bro. The Dow Jones really just fucking did its damage.
NQ is falling off a freaking cliff right now.
Yeah. If I have a readjustment. That's Monday's low. Even NQ right now, it's not letting me. It's fucking. If NQ runs this low here.
Remember, people making fun of short down, low target. Not so funny now. Yeah, like I say, anything's possible.
Well, I had two situations lined up, and the two situations being hourly gap long with S&T. Situation 2, inverse the 15-minute bullish fair value gap short, and looking like we're obviously going to inverse this 15-minute gap. If it just bleeds and falls off the face of the earth, then I'm not going to be able to take it.
Yeah.
And on top of that, Dow Jones in that singular 15-minute candle is already about to run the same draw. It's already about to run previously low in that one 15-minute candle. Like, look at these. Oh my God. Someone fucking pulled the rug, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
We got dumpy.
Oh,
Still dumping. Who died? Yeah, well, there'll be a pullback, you know, it always is. Yeah. NQ looks better for a short for me.
holy shit.
Nah, I'm gonna switch over to NQ now. Preferably would like us to close below here.
That shit just fell off a fucking cliff.
Yeah.
Dumpy.
What if the hourly gap on ES NQ gets respected to the upside? My price just starts pumping here. So 15-minute candle close.
Maybe
It looks like it just wicked the 5 a.m. low.
There's no SMT here. Maybe I could do this. It's shorting pretty low, but it's like the only thing that I can possibly get. It's 15-minute IFG along with a breaker.
You guys can probably see my face right now how I feel about this trade. I don't like I like it, but it's just something's off. Thank you or yes.
God, it's fucking huge.
Alright, I'm in right here. I don't love this trade. That's why I went pretty light. It's like a B setup for me. Remember? It could work out, and I could just look like a complete idiot, and you know, people will be like, Nick, trust yourself. But I don't know. I came into the day with bullish bias, had a lot of points of interest supporting that, like I said in the earlier stream, and now I'm getting something completely different. So I'm gonna be a little bit lighter on that risk.
Nick, what's your entry?
164. That's another thing too. Like we've dumped 300 points. You know, that's another reason why I'm just kind of like. But I mean, I can see, you know, NFP could be setting the high of the week, and you know we could continue lower. Yeah, we have overnight lows too. I feel like we're kind of due for a pullback, you know. Yep, good point, Dylan. This currently is a B setup, like a low B setup, but. And the main reason why is because like I was on the opposite side going into the session, but I've accepted the risk. Who cares? Works out, works out. Are you in anything, Matt?
No.
No.
I want to get in on NQ if I can get a retrace into this 15-minute OB, but I don't think that I'm going to get it, personally. I think probably what's going to happen is it's either we bleed off from here or price like gives a kiss tag to a 15-minute bearish gap and then price goes lower.
Yeah.
Can't get no sleep.
So this is the Monday low at right at 9:30. So I'm targeting right here, guys. So let's see what happens. Type 1 in the chat if you guys are in this trade with me. I will say if we do dump from here, I feel like tomorrow and Friday makes it easier to trade, you know? So we have news both of those days. What's good? Yeah, I think so too. Well, usually what happens whenever you have like a reversal in the middle of the week or whenever there is a reversal that you're not really anticipating, that is a hard trade for people to catch, right? Which is what this is for me right now. Like this, like ideally, if I was short going into the day, I would have been short up here. You know, I would have found a short, right? Like somewhere in here, this breaker right here, but.
All right, my limits are off for NQ.
Okay. But the fact I needed price to go lower to disrespect the bullish side of the market, so that therefore gave me a late entry. But I'm not like if this thing hits TP, I'm not even gonna be like told you so because I really did it. Looks like I need to set my alerts on ES. Looks like ES is a tad bit weaker. Probably gonna move my stop up to this FEG high. That's probably a little bit better.
Oh shit, MM, you took the 5-minute order block. It gave a beautiful kiss, jeez. Where did it? Wait, it tagged on micros, but it didn't tag on minis, from what I see. Wow.
No, I'm just looking for the Monday low here. This is all I'm looking for. 4-hour gap really doesn't mean a whole lot to me. We've been trading that all freaking day.
Tagged on micros, but not minis.
That happens a good bit too.
Yeah, apparently there's more volume on minis, or on micros. A daily gap is looking like it's coming down now too. On YM. Bro.
I don't know what you mean by 2 mics, bro. I only got 1 mic.
How are you even able to catch this? Wow.
Yeah, make sure you guys like the stream, subscribe to the channel. We'll be running a giveaway here shortly. Also, we'll be live tomorrow on Matt's channel. I will pin that here in the comments.
Wild.
I forget. When I go on YouTube and type in sniper, I have to do the little money sign before. That's what always throws me off.
Or motherfuckers just learn my names and then they'll be good.
Still in your model, still in your names. All sorts of stuff. 2 mics. Yeah, I have 2 micros on. Like, it's not about the amount of contracts. It's how much I'm risking. So I'm risking $500 per funded account, right? Because it's a B setup. If it was an A setup, it'd be like closer to $750, $1,000, but it's not an A setup to me. But yeah, if it's 2 micros and that's how much $500 is, then that's how much. Sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 2. It's all based off your
Yeah,
stop.
bro, it's literally just one of those days.
Yeah. Okay, good. Good stuff, Dylan.
Once the market shows us the direction, then it just absolutely, it just puts the foot on the gas and just guns it.
Yeah.
Like even the 5-minute wasn't forgiving. The 15-minute confirmed it, but Jesus.
Yeah.
Look at the 1-minute time frame. It's literally just, it literally took a free fall. Holy shit. Damn.
I'm gonna try this one, bro. It's all like, so 750 is gonna be on a 150, and then I have the trade copier that cuts it in half for me. So it's gonna be like 500 or 375 on like a 50K. Let me know if that works, Sharam or Sharon, whatever. RA Optics. Blue lights. I also have some red ones as well. I think Matt has to. Matt, don't you have some red light, blue light glasses at night too? His are a little bit more common, I think. Hey, who all in the Discord chat is in this trade? I'm not gonna call you a donut if you didn't take it. I'm not in any setups I didn't like today. Yeah, no. That's completely fine, bro. I may even consider going break even on this trade. I want to see how we close in the next minute and a half. I may go stop below the previous 15-minute candle high. So that could be a super, super small loss. I'm talking like, what's that, like $100? Hit 3K per account. Yeah.
I guess continuation play.
Bing bong.
Can't get no sleep. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna start a giveaway on YouTube, and I'll do the Discord one here in a second. So, if you guys just want to pop into the YouTube stream and enter the giveaway, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go stop at the high of the 10-15 candle. It's I don't.
You know what, in the meantime, hold on. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I'm just setting it right there because I don't love this trade, so I don't really want to lose a whole lot of money on it if I do take it. If it does come back higher. Plus, it shouldn't, right? Like if we're displacing through lows, and we're only I think 100 points from where we want price to go to. You know, like we shouldn't come back here. If we do, oh well, who cares? But yeah, go ahead, Matt. Sorry. Yes, I will definitely skip days if I don't get enough sleep. What's that price is kind of coming back here. What's that doing on this chart? Yeah, no, 100%. Like if I don't really feel that good, like if I don't get enough sleep the night before, coming into the session, like if everything's just off, like I just won't, I won't trade. I was calling your attention to a 4-hour BISI down there. I don't know what you mean. Are you talking about this one right here? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, it could be. But obviously, if you're bearish, right, you want to see price continue going lower. Like this shouldn't matter too much. That's also why we could be seeing a reaction. It still could continue lower. Oh wow. Did we really? We shut down. I'm gonna check Twitter real quick. Matt, you hear about that? We shut down the airspace.
Shut down the airspace. What are you talking about?
Like we shut down the airspace to take out some cartel drones.
Really? I did not hear about that. Interesting. Like flights?
Yeah.
Just in Texas?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, because I literally am flying next week. Nick, are you gonna do a trade breakdown on this thing that you did?
On what? On this trade?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably will. Someone to ask here. Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the stream as well. Matt, like I said, Matt will be live here tomorrow, and then I'll see if I can go live on Friday. Let's see. All right, let's do a giveaway for the Discord too. I'm gonna set this one for 10 minutes. There y'all go.
We have this retrace into this 15-minute bullish or bearish fair value gap that we're getting on NQ here.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, this was kind of the scenario that I was talking about earlier. Like, yeah, we're selling off, but we're still in like the range. You see what I mean? Like, you're gonna, like, if we're in a range bound conditions, you're gonna find better opportunities on the extremes of the range. I don't know. Maybe we're done from here. I'll probably get stopped out, but like I say, it's only like fucking $100. I could care less. Mainly just Twitter. FSMN is a good page. Fast stock market news.
That's what I kind of want to see.
Yeah, it's all right for premium.
Get that.
Oh, Dodgy tweet. He was completely on the opposite side. He didn't take any trades. Okay, looks like he was looking for longs. Because, I mean, there's IFEGs all over the place. I'm surprised he didn't take one of them to the downside. To the data low.
Yeah.
I could just hear him in his chat. He's like, guys, this isn't a data low. This is not a data low. Bro, I could rage bait him so hard right now on Twitter. I think I'm going to do it. Free money. IFEG to data low was free money or something like that. Although I didn't take it. No. Who said, no, a data low candle has to have a big wick. Yeah. I could rage. I'm not even going to do it, bro. I don't have the time for that. I could, though. 25 111 target the 830 open. Oh wow, you're looking for longs. I mean, this is the extreme of the range, right? This was the range high that we took. People went short. This is the range low that we just took, and you know, could see some choppy price action here. Doesn't mean you can't trade it. And also too, Matt, you know what's super freaking weird about today? We took previous day high and previous day low before open.
Yeah, how gross is that?
Like that's kind of. Like, one of them, I'm cool with it. Like, previous day low getting tagged. like for like a New York reversal or something, but previous day high too. It's kind of like.
Yeah, RT, I'm looking at Grab to order some food.
T-Trade's brother. I know bro just popped in here for a giveaway. That's crazy. I'm texting your brother right now.
Ain't getting no sleep. The only thing that I could look for the remainder of the day is shorts from this 15-minute bearish gap.
Taking both sides is a MMXM trader double purge. Who's that?
Or you could say 30-minute vig. That's true. That's right in time for my Blue Guardian stream.
Hi. Oh, like a market maker model. Gotcha. Yeah. Hourly getting a fat wick under it. Yeah, sure. What if it respects the hourly gap and goes higher? Oh man, that would be hilarious. Yeah, I'm about to get stopped here. Super small loss. So when we came lower here and we started to, I wanted to see price continue lower. Otherwise, we're probably going to be trading consolidation, and I do not want to be a part of that. I want to trade, reversal, like lower time frame reversals, which are just higher time frame pullbacks for continuations. Like I don't want to freaking like trade higher now. Like I don't want to see that happen. I'll just come back tomorrow. Ends. And you guys only need to enter one time, by the way. Like just because you type a million times doesn't mean you're gonna get a million entries. It's not how the world works, but. I like how you took that breaker set without the FEG. Would you explain a little? What do you mean without the fair value gap? Like, it doesn't have to have a breaker. A fair value gap to be a breaker. It just needs to disrespect an order block. If it has a fair value gap there, cool, right? But like, it's not the end all be all. Let's see what kind of bets we got cooking tonight. Matt, it's a very sad time now. We have nothing to bet on.
Yeah, I know. Literally the only thing that I'm going to be doing from this point on is
UFC.
betting UFC.
Yeah.
Or you can bet on chicken fights out there.
That's fucking awesome.
Man, I need to come out here. It's actually a simulation.
The base.
Or the funniest thing that happened earlier. So imagine, so normally my boy drives to mine and we walk to the gym. So we did that today. He drove to mine, parked his bike outside, and we walked to the gym. But then, so basically, we completely forgot that after gym we walked back to mine to get on his bike because we never normally do that. So I walked to the beach. So it's literally slipped our minds completely. So we walked back to mine earlier. Then we're like, what the fuck, where's the buy gone? Anyway, so we've asked like, a load of people for the CCTV, like managed to get a swarm of like 6 Vietnamese guys hunting for this buy, getting the CCTV up. Anyway, this one lady's got it up on her phone, and it was like my boys just like filming the CCTV, expecting that any minute someone's come and nick his bike, and it's just me and this dickhead just walk out the house and get on it. we parked on the beach. We parked on the beach and just completely forgot.
That's crazy. You guys have any advice on contract size? I'm trying to dial it in. My max risk is 250, but because of the contract size and dollar amount risk fluctuates. I always tell people risk the most you can without caring about what happens. Like as soon as you like get out of the flow state, like and you get a little too emotional about the trade, like you should probably just size down or get rid of a contract or two. You know, for me. Like this is kind of where I'm at. Like if you look at my YouTube screen, so I'm out right now. I lost $100. Okay, care less. Yeah, I was looking to take the breaker, but also too. I was noticing the hourly chart was failing to displace through this low. And to me, everyone was talking to me about like AMD, like accumulation, manipulation, higher, and then distribution lower. I kind of want to see it first, and I don't really see that here. It could dump here, and I could be completely wrong, but I could care less. Yeah. Nick, you got any advice on building the buffer on Apex? Either wait for an A+ setup and put a good amount of risk on the first couple trades and just try to get the buffer out of the way and then try to get a payout later on because the drawdown will be like a static, or just trade normally. And then just let the buffer take care of itself. A lot of y'all's problems that come up with these buffers and things like that, if you just like trade and have good risk and like they kind of take care of themselves. Yes. Hey Matt, what was worse, yesterday or today? I think Matt's gonna say yesterday because that trade was kind of long. All right, so. Pick winner. Alright, so we got a winner here. If you could just DM me on Instagram or Twitter, and I will get you your account. And who won? Rain. Awesome. Good stuff. Rain, if you could just DM me as well. Yeah, I thought yesterday was worse too. Hey, look at this. 15-minute chart. It looks like a megaphone. Like, I don't know. Yeah, the giveaway. Yeah, giveaway's over. It's over Toronto. Of course. Watch this dump ever since I got tagged out. That would be hilarious. I get stopped out by 12 points and price just dumps the rest of the day. Make me feel really great about myself. I'm going to hang out here for like 10 more minutes. I think Matt has to stream on Blue Guardian Futures at 11. So, yeah. I'll kind of walk you guys through my trade. 4-hour chart. What I was seeing here was we swept this buy side up here. And we were getting very good displacement lower. The fact that the hourly was so bearish made me think that this was the start of a reversal for the week. And we had this bullish gap that doesn't look like it's going to be respected. So the 15-minute, I was looking for this Monday low to get hit, and looks like I could potentially be right here and still be unprofitable on the day. I was looking for this Monday low, stop above the breaker, target down to here, and it looks like it's playing out pretty nicely. So SMT inside this 15-minute gap. Awesome, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, there is a SMT inside this 15-minute gap. Good point. 5-minute doesn't look very clean to me. I think for you guys, I think the best thing to do is maybe wait for that continuation tomorrow for confirmation. I would not be surprised personally if price just kept going, came back into this range. But our 15-minute fair value gap, 5-minute inverse maybe to the downside. Like, that's probably what I should have waited on, to be fair. You could do something like this. Entry here, stop here, target down to there, maybe. That's about it. But like I said, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to go back up into the range. Oh wow, looks like we're pumping, so yeah. Kind of a weird day for sure. Oh yeah. But remember, we still got CPI on Friday. Potentially gonna do another stream for that. Apex is running there 80% off right now. It's $39 for a 50K account, and those are the best ones to trade for that news. Also, the Funded X Rapids are really good too. There's not another giveaway going on, guys. So I don't know why you guys are spamming on the YouTube chat. Complete. Make sure to like the stream. We'll be back tomorrow on Matt's YouTube channel. And yeah, see, this is what I was kind of hinting at before I entered my short. Where we just get this like range bound market, which kind of sucks because NFP kind of looking for better price action, or at least continuation. Maybe Friday. Holy cow! Boom. NQ, it looks like price is still inside the 4-hour fair value gap as well. Yeah. It's just sweeping highs and lows. Like, it's not doing anything. This was such bullshit, LOL. You talking about the trade today? Yeah, don't let it get you too pressed out, bro. Imagine NQ actually closes. Yeah, dude, I was talking about that earlier. Like, what if it closes inside the hourly fair value gap?
Actually, looks like it might.
That'd be so annoying. Like, no one actually is gonna wait for that to happen. You know what I mean? Like, especially when we sold off 274, 200 points below it. Like, come on, bro. Like, even if you were bullish like me, like, you got to be objective. And I think ES is gonna respect it, right? Oh no, it still has another 10 points to go or so. For 2 minutes. Five minute. Yeah. Watch this candle close up here. I have a weird feeling we're going to see this high. If this candle here in the next 5 minutes prints another bullish one like I just did, it could be going back to those highs, which would be crazy. Yeah, or, yep. Search and destroy? You mean seek and destroy? Someone's been playing a lot of COD. I ain't gonna lie, I've said that a couple times on stream before too. Yeah, hell of displacement now. I wish we would have got this displacement to the upside like an hour ago.
It's way too late. I don't trust it either.
Yeah, thanks, Cozy Boy. Pretty much. I'm gonna stay on stream for the next 4 minutes to just see what price does at this hourly FEG. It would just be hilarious if it respected it. Whoops.
We can kind of so far.
Yeah. I wish ICT had the courage to trade this PA live. Yeah, bro. Some of his students just glow up to be, you know, a little bit bigger. The giveaway winner is already announced, bro. You know, you gotta be cut from a different cloth to stream live in front of people. Tanya wants me to go on her stream, and Matt, he gets you know, like double the amount of viewers I get, so 500, and then she gets like 1,000 or 2K. So I don't really care, you know. I mean, like, who cares? Like, I just pretend no one's there.
Was I muted this entire time?
You were. I was talking to you. I was asking you about stuff.
God damn it! I literally said that there's. I was surprised that we just retraced back into that 15-minute bearish order block. I said that based off of this 15-minute bearish gap that we have aligned with the order block, like, if we're gonna get some sort of short, then like price would have to dramatically drop from here, closing below like 1051's candle open. That would be like a breaker, order block, IFEG, and then we could target Monday's low. But outside of that, I'm really not looking to press the buttons right now.
Yeah. Well, hey, what's worse, yesterday or today's?
No, yesterday beats anything. Yesterday was the worst by a landslide. Not even a comparison. Sat through the same fucking thing for over 2 hours.
So that's what I was trying to avoid on my stop loss why I moved it, because I'd rather lose $100 than lose $500 3 hours from now. And people are like, well, like, why do you think you're gonna lose 500? Because you're in the trade, you think it's gonna work out. And it's like, not really. It's a B setup, right? Like, I don't really feel that great about it. And look, if you look at price action right now, like, it's not really respecting anything. It's just kind of sweeping highs and lows. So I don't know. You kind of get used to trading you kind of get used to seeing what you want to see and what is like a bad day, right? Like Matt, for example, he walks into a bar, he can spot a 2 or a 3 right off the rip, you know. But like by like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., that 2 or 3 may look like a 9 or a 10. So we want to try to avoid that as much as we can.
Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta bounce here. I gotta get Blue Guardian Futures TV. So, yeah. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. I'll be live in there looking to see if anything sets up for shorts. If you guys want to pop in, but deuces, everybody, and I'll see you guys in my YouTube live tomorrow.
All right, bro. Take it easy, man.
This is
Yeah,
John.
good one. Catch you in the live tomorrow.
Isn't your B setup $500 risk? It is, but like I reduced my risk heavily on that trade because I didn't feel great about it to start with. Like if you look right here, I only lost like $100, like which is $100 per account, by the way. So like overall, I'm down like $1,200. But you see, like my winners are substantially bigger than my losses. Like I know when I'm getting a good setup, you know, and I know when to add in, when to hold it, things like that. That just comes with experience that you guys can get, and something we teach as well. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so we got a new hourly candle here. Price did not respect the 1 hour fair value gap on ES or in Q. I think if you want to trade lower, I don't even. $15-minute FEG. Okay. 15-minute. If we start to see some God, words are hard. If we start to see some displacement lower, like in the next, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, and we inverse maybe this IFEG right here, but we, like I said, we have to really, really move lower. Like you don't want to see price like chop around. Like you want to see it just go. If it goes, then maybe you can take a short. But as for me, I'm done. I basically consider this like a no trade day because I was like four times less on my risk. So, all right, yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow on Matt's YouTube channel, and then maybe Friday I'm going out of town, so it's just a matter if I can get Wi-Fi and get a good connection for CPI. So also remember CPI stream for CPI, the Apex accounts are $39 right now, so make sure you pick up those. Had some people pass this morning on an NFP release, but we'll be trying to do that again on Friday. So peace everybody, and we'll see you guys back here.